What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's JJB here, and I wanted to talk to you guys about how I've been feeling lately with the markets, with trading and life in general. As you guys probably have seen, I've been ghost for the last almost 3 months now. A lot of things has happened in the last 3 months, and it's a lot of good things, but sometimes, even though it's good things happening for you that you may not understand, even though there's good things happening to me, it feels like I'm still behind. It feels like I still cannot get ahead. And I just wanted to jump on here and talk about that. So that's kind of going to be the duration throughout this video. Today, I'll probably take you guys on the road with me and just talk. Really, just like talk to you guys like how I was before, instead of just showing like straight up trading videos. So right now, what time is it? It is 9:51 a.m. So usually now I trade at 3 a.m. London session. But I did miss it this morning, just because I've been so tired, and mainly I didn't put my alarm on, so I actually woke up. It was like 4:15, no, 4:13 to be exact. It was 4:13. Jeez, talk. To be exact, and I was like, okay, it's kind of out of my trading times because I usually want to get off the markets by like 4:30. But I did see some opportunities, some positions on the market that I could have taken one L. I probably would have stopped out of another one, and then it would have hit take profit. So I'm glad that I didn't risk anything on those trades, and I was like, okay, I didn't come prepared. I'm late, and I'm not going to rush into anything. So I'm glad I didn't do that. So yeah, basically that's what my day is just gonna be here on the charts, looking at the markets until about 11 o'clock, and then about 11 o'clock, 11:30, I'm gonna leave. So today is actually my sister's graduation. It's an amazing thing. So happy for her. Glad that she's put in the time and the work. And now she's stepping into real life, into adulthood, right? This is when things actually get real. It's when you now make the choices. Your parents don't make the choices for you. And so, yeah, I don't know if I'll show you guys the graduation because I'm not really into like showing my family and stuff, but maybe. I'll ask her and see if she cares. But 9 times out of 10, I'm probably not going to show the graduation. I'll probably just show myself. If I even show anything, I probably won't show a thing, right? She'll probably ask me to take pictures for her, or like videos, and I'll be like, girl, you're gonna look distorted, but sure. But yeah, basically, I'm going to go on here. I'm actually gonna pull up OBS, just so you guys can see me on this screen. I'm gonna take a break here, and kind of just show and talk and show what I'm looking at here. So I'll get back to you guys in a minute, and we're just going to jump to this screen. So, as you guys can see, it is literally 10:03 a.m. Oh my gosh. Wait, yes, a.m. I haven't even taken my first sip of coffee. But just letting you guys know, I do not trade at this time. This is actually a trade that I was looking at this morning. I woke up at like 4:13, and literally like I was just looking to see like, okay, what did we miss? And as you can see, like there's really nothing for me. Once like 4:13 was here, it's like, okay, price is all the way up. But I do like to mark off price action. Even though I missed it, I like to mark it off and see, okay, what could I have taken? What was a possibility, and back testing that. I took off previous day lows because that already got price already swept that. No, it didn't sweep it, it broke through. Asian high already been broken. So now there's really just previous day high, and we can see 835. We actually swept previous day high. So we set previous day high, and now price is bearish. So what could we see? There's a possibility that if price action continues going bearish, we can come all the way down to these Asian lows. Do we know that for sure? We don't know that for sure. But as you can see, bearish, boom, we came up, and then we had this break of structure here on the higher time frame, and now price pushed up and then closed below. We closed below here. So let's drop down to an even lower time frame. So we can see now we have a break of structure on the 15-minute, showing and solidifying that price is bearish, right? Until we actually broke this last low on the 15, it wasn't like a confirmation that price is bearish. Now, what can I see? Even on the 15-minute, I could see that we're having a sweep of here. I will go down to the 5-minute and really check it out. So we can see here, bullish, bullish. So bullish, bullish, and then we went bearish. Kind of came in here, boom. So now I'm looking for sells, and I'm looking for price to get swept. If we could see here, price has kind of swept this level, and then we can see we finally got that break there. So I am interested in sells. And what did we come in? We came into the supply zone, right? The supply zone price came into. Boom, 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 point of interest. So that's our point of interest there. And then we could probably see continuations down to here. Now, am I just going to jump in this trade right now? No. Why? I don't know. I actually, if I'm being 100% real with y'all, I want to. All right, that's the honesty. I want to get into this trade right now. Now, let me pull this up, Trade Locker. 1 second. You guys are not gonna see my screen, so let me just log in real quick. Make sure y'all can't see my screen. So what confirmation am I looking at? What confirmation do I need to be like, yes, this is going down? 5-minute, if I traded off the 5-minute, basically a break up there. But I mainly trade off of the 3-minute, and we're looking for the break of here, of basically that rejection. So, and my stops would go here. Protect my capital. So what I'm waiting for is just like the next real like rejection from this point, because I could see that price maybe wants to come up into here. So we can see we had this high, this low, this high, then we had this break of structure, closing candle below, right? We continued down, and now price is coming back up in here. Price just needs like another push out of here, basically. So once we get like a close of here somewhere, I'll feel more confident. So like if we get a bearish engulfing somewhere, I'll feel a little bit more confident taking this trade. Until price shows me like a proper bearish engulfing, showing that price is going down, I'm going to stay hands off on this trade, and just hold my horses, basically. So we'll wait for that. We could close this out. I will be taking the trade on Trade Locker because yeah, because what could happen here basically is price can just actually do the opposite, right? It could just be sweeping here and then pushing up, right? So the opposite could be happening, and maybe I'm reading the market wrong, right? So price could be sweeping these lows, right? Let's say we swept these lows, and then we came into this demand zone, right? And then price is pushing up, and then, you know, that shift of structure there. So I could be reading the market incorrectly, and even though I have a seller's bias, I do have to be aware that that is a possibility. And since that is a possibility, I am going to be patient and just wait for a proper rejection on lower time frames. So let's see how this 3-minute closes. We have 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Now, let's go to NQ. Well, gold, we would have got wrecked. I was looking at it this morning. Oh, that was like a trade that I was like looking at to take. Yeah. But I wasn't like too confident in it. I was like, we're so close to the previous day high and we wick there. I was like, ooh, I don't know if price is gonna go back up. And that's literally the reason why I was like, I'm just going to sleep, because I don't think it's actually gonna play out. And as we can see, did not play out. But yeah, cool. Like I said, it's important to like have trade ideas too, right? It's important to have trade ideas and see how price is playing out. So if we go to the 1 hour, we can close this out too. If we go to the 1 hour, so we had Asia low last night. So previous day high got swept by Asia low last night. Boom. So that got swept. Boom. Asia highs got swept, and we could see we came, like I was saying, so Asia highs got swept, right, at 3 a.m. and then became so close to previous day highs and then dropped. That's very interesting. I actually want to dissect that a little bit more in a second. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Some bullshit. When is the hour close? We got a lot of time before hour closes. That's what I'm saying. Like, we have this low, and then we have this high. And then we have this low, right? And then we like have this freaking high. Wow. So it's like, where do you want to go? Are we going up or are we going down? You know what I mean? Anyways. I still have a bearish bias. I'll be honest, yeah, I still have a bearish bias. I'm not gonna lie, I do. I could still see sells here. And I can 100% be wrong on the sells at this point, but I see sells overall. So price could push up higher before we get a sell-off. The real question is, where is price pushing back into? That's what I can't really like pinpoint. It's like, where is price going back into? If we're not gonna sell here, where do we want to sell? And that's kind of when I go down to lower price action, right? And I'm like, okay, where does price maybe want to sweep, right? Is there a major point that price wants to come and sweep? Is there a major level that price wants to come and sweep? Is this a level that price wants to come and sweep out? Is this a level that price wants to come and sweep out? Are we buying up? That was 8 o'clock. Ew. Why did 8 o'clock, 8:03 have that move? Holy schmoly. Yeah. So like, it's like, it's looking at the markets and be like, yo, like, what does price want to do next? So that's why I'm staying patient, because I've been seeing a lot of people do like good during these sessions, and then I've been seeing a lot of people getting freaking cooked during New York session. Don't get me wrong, I've been getting cooked too during London. Like, price action, it's not that price action has been bad, it's the fact that I've been jumping in a little bit too early, and I've been very eager in my take profits. You know, eager in my take profits in my stop losses. For the most part, my stop losses are fine. Definitely not taking a trade today. It's already 10:32. There's nothing here for me. At the beginning, I already explained to you guys what the topic of this video is going to be, but I'll explain it a little bit. So I'm not where I want to be in life. And I've come to terms with knowing that is okay. It's so hard to be at this age, right? Because I'm 24. A lot of you guys are probably close in age to me. And, you know, a lot of us on this journey will, and I'll be a little bit more personal, right? I'll say me. And then, you know, if you guys can relate to this, then cool. But for me, what I do is I look at this handy dandy phone, this beautiful phone, right? Love it. It's great. I use it for more pleasure than business. And what do I mean by that? I mean, I'm here scrolling on Instagram Reels. You know, I'm the person who said, yeah, I downloaded TikTok because, you know, it was brain rot. And then I go watch brain rot on Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, right? And I've realized that I've been such a consumer instead of a producer. So I consume all the trading content. I consume all of these people buying these luxury things, like, you know, buying the cars, buying the jewelry, buying the or you know, renting these amazing apartments and getting a penthouse. They live this flashy lifestyle, and it puts me in a position where it's like, okay, I'm trading for a flashy lifestyle. And I forgot the main reason why I'm doing this, right? I forget the main reason why I'm doing this. I'm like, I'm chasing it because I want to get this. I'm chasing it because I want to get that. And I'm chasing the dollar amounts instead of chasing what truly matters. And what has always mattered that I just lost sight of was that I'm trading for time freedom. I'm trading for freedom. Like I mentioned very quickly in the video, I don't know, I think it was while I was just looking at the trade and I was recording my screen, right? And I was like, yo, I feel so happy right now. I feel good right now, right? Because I'm just here. It's peaceful. It's cool in my house. I got the AC going. It's relaxing. Got the natural light in. I'm at my kitchen table, right? I'm hearing the birds chirping. The sun is shining, right? I'm having my coffee. I'm able to look at the markets and give myself an opportunity to make money right from the comfort of my home. I'm able to record for you guys, right? The time freedom is what I wanted from the start, but what I've been chasing was these luxurious materialistic things, and it's put me in a place where I feel like I'm not where I want to be, right? I feel like I'm so behind compared to these other people, and it's comparing myself that has killed and stunted my growth in trading, because I'm thinking that, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that so I could be here and be there. But that's not what it is. And psychologically, it put me in a place where it's like, it felt so unattainable. I compared myself so much to these bigger traders that I put self-doubt and self-limiting thoughts because I lack the confidence in believing I can be there. Because I'm comparing my chapter 1 to their chapter 10. Comparing your chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 10 is ridiculous, but we all do it. We literally all do it. I still have to dissociate myself from doing that, because I see these guys and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. And it's like, girl, you don't even have the capital to do that. Which, we can be dreamers, but let's hit the first goal. Let's hit that first goal. And then we can start dreaming bigger. Now, I think it's important to have big dreams, but it's also important to realize that you need to hit the realistic goals and stop thinking about, oh, I want to get here. You don't even have the plan yet, right? I don't even have the plan to get to step B, but I'm dreaming about step Z. I'm at a point where I'm still not a full-time day trader, and I've been at it for a few years. I still haven't been funded. I haven't withdrawn major, and let's not say major, but like big capital from my personal trading accounts. I'm not disciplined. I'm not consistent in the ways that I should be. I don't show up every day, every week. You guys literally see me pop up again after 3 months of 2-3 months of being ghost. Now, here's where I say it's okay. Here's where there's a perspective shift. I'm not where I want to be, but it's okay. And why is it okay? Because even though I haven't reached the levels that I wanted to in trading, I've reached the levels where I wanted to so far everywhere else, right? So I've been blessed in so many ways. I told myself this year, me and my fiance, our goal for this year was to buy a house. We hit that goal first quarter of the year. First quarter of the year, we hit that goal. I wanted to get a promotion at work. I got a promotion at work and then I got 2 raises. That's great, right? My 9 to 5. My 9 to 5 is what's funding majority of this, right? Yeah, honestly, I can say that my 9 to 5 has funded all of this. And the little bit of money that I made day trading and withdrawing has just been on little things. It hasn't really been on these major things. My 9 to 5 is my main source of income. And I'm blessed for that. I'm blessed to have my main source of income be able to cover majority of my costs. And I'm at a point where I live comfortably. I'm not struggling. I'm not stressing about money. That is a blessing in itself. And then getting engaged too, right? We got engaged in the beginning of the year. We went on vacation. He proposed to me and we got engaged. That was a goal that I wanted because I was like, okay, we're years into this relationship and I'm ready to make that commitment to you. And then we have like the biggest blessing of all, which is our son, right? I got pregnant and now I am literally 7 weeks away from having our beautiful, amazing son and starting this family. The whole point of this talk is for me to say, I may not be where I want to be in one avenue in life, but I'm exactly where I want to be everywhere else. So, career-wise, I'm not happy. But personal life, my relationship, my 9 to 5, my family, I'm exactly where I want to be. Like, I am so blessed in every other avenue. And I have to sit back and think, like, even though I want to be here financially and I want to have this time freedom and I want to be a full-time day trader, even though I haven't reached that point, God still continues to bless me everywhere else. And the only thing that is stopping me from reaching that is my own discipline and my own consistency. God cannot give me day trading. He could put the dream in my heart. He could put the desire on my heart, right? He could put the thought in my mind, the determination in me. He could put that in me, but he can't physically pick me up and get me out of bed at 3 a.m. He can't physically put my hand to the paper and journal. He can't physically make me press the buy or sell button. That is left up to me. But God has done his part everywhere else in my life. Literally everywhere else in my life, God has blessed me in ways that like it gets me emotional. And I'm not gonna cry on here, but like I'm getting emotional because like I'm super blessed, and it's amazing, and it's like, yes, I want to be here now, but it takes me putting in that work. It takes me, waking up day in, day out, and it takes me doing the things that are so uncomfortable, doing the things that are not easy. I work now 8 a.m., 9 a.m., sometimes 7 a.m. in the morning. And I'm working 9, 10 hour shifts every day while currently 8 months pregnant. That right there is just so taxing on my body. So for me to wake up at 3 a.m. and then trade for 2 hours and then go back to sleep and then wake up and then making sure I'm fueling myself and then making sure that I'm able to get to work and then come home and cook dinner and then clean up the kitchen and then take care of the household still. All of that grit takes me to do. God gives me the strength to do it, but it literally takes me and my body and my determination and my mindset to go, okay, I will continue doing this. And I will do it daily. That's not easy. It is 100% not an easy thing to do. But it's something that I know this is what it takes. And even though it's hard, and even though, you know, there's days where I feel like I can't, I know that I have to, because God has got my back. God has got my back. And all he's asking for me to do is just to show up and to do this. You know, he's putting on my heart, if you really want this, show me you want this. Do it. Keep going forward. And that's what I'm going to do. So, even though I'm not where I want to be with trading, that's okay, because I'm where I want to be everywhere else. I'm so blessed. And the last puzzle piece is trading. Literally. It's just the last puzzle piece that I got to put in, and then everything else unlocks. And that's it. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys for listening to me. If you could relate to any of this, definitely leave a comment in the leave a comment in the comment, because you can't leave them in the description. Give this video a like, subscribe, and if you have any topics that you'd like me to talk about, just let me know. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and I will be having more talks like this, and just raw talks, right? I think I call it JJB talks. And basically it's just what I'm going through, my personal thoughts, my personal struggles, and just what I'm going through. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, you have no idea what it means to me. I'm so blessed that there's even one of you watching. And the fact that there is 1,000 views on a video, and the fact that I've gotten 400, 500, 100 views. Like, the fact that people have literally sat through and watched my content, you have no idea what that means to me. Like, it's a blessing. It makes me happy. It makes me smile. And when you guys leave comments and you guys are supporting me, it's the best feeling, honestly. And I'm a yapper. I talk. Like, I keep going, and I say these stupid things, but the fact that you guys still want to show up and support me, that's amazing. And really, thank you guys, because you guys, besides really like 2 people in my life, 3 people in my life, I have no one to share this stuff with. So the fact that I can come on here and share this with you guys, and you guys receive it, you guys ask questions, and you guys are entertained by it, and you support it, like, just know you guys are literally people that I can't that I can be myself. Literally, I can be myself with you guys. Like, I could say what I want to say, what's on my mind. Um, and it's so important to have that avenue, because when I was making content 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I was I was a little stressed, I'll be honest, but I was super like happy and content with life, and I'm very excited to get back to that again. So, again, thank you guys for watching so much. JJB out.